Bueno, a seguir con la campaña.
War Journal of Captain Gabriel Angelos. The situation on the planet Tartarus is grim. While the Blood Ravens crushed the main Orc offensive at the spaceport, the bulk of their force is not engaged. They gather in the wilderness, awaiting a critical mass of bodies that will overwhelm the Imperial forces in a green wave of death and destruction. The Blood Ravens will not allow this to occur. Orbital monitoring has detected an area in the southern forests where the Orcs appear to be massing. Orcs only respect strength, so they will look to the largest of their groups to lead them. We will insert a small, covert strike force to eliminate these Orc leaders and destroy any encampments where the Orcs might mass. This should cut to the heart of the Orcs' fighting spirit and delay their inevitable counterattack. We must tread lightly, lest we disturb this slumbering beast.
Empezar.
You have your orders. Now go. And may the Emperor protect you.
I do not care for all this sneaking about.
I know, old friend. You always have preferred the direct approach.
We have the Imperial Guard. Why not send them into battle instead of treating them like glorified shepherds? If we meet the Orcs in force, they cannot possibly stand before us.
We have fought the Orc 100 times before. They thrive on war. A direct assault on them would likely improve their morale and simply attract more of them. The casualties would be enormous.
What are the Imperial Guard for if not to die for their Emperor? At the very least, we should retain a regiment to remain at our call. We have little support this far out. We would not want to be remembered for our carelessness.
We, old friend? Or me?
We are brothers, Gabriel. You know better than to ask that question. I know what this is about. There was nothing you could have done to save Cyrene.
Do not mention that place again, Isidore. Cyrene was my homeworld. My responsibility. Scout Team 3, do you copy?
Yes, my lord.
The local Imperial waterworks has fallen into Orc hands. If we are to reclaim this area, we must first retake this position. Scouts have infiltrated ahead of you and will assist you in your reconnaissance. If things prove to be more than you can handle, reinforcements will be mobilized to assist.
Getting into position.
Okay. Solo con estas unidades, entonces. Bueno.
This area is crawling with Orcs. We should infiltrate to sneak past them. Do not get too close. On patrol, or we may be spotted. Scouts here.
Yeah.
Excellent. Your Scout Marine squad is now invisible to all
position.
enemies except for
I
commanders.
sense danger.
Keep in
We will
mind,
root it
though,
out.
if you are
Scouts ready.
attacked, your invisibility will be broken, and some
We will
time
move
will
ahead
pass before
and
you
mark
can
any
utilize it
enemy
again.
Positions. Gathering intelligence.
Commanders. ¿Cómo sé quiénes son los comandantes?
Getting into position. On patrol. On patrol. Commencing
¿Qué vas a ayudarme a
infiltration. Gathering intelligence. Scouts advance. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts here. Scouts
The
ready.
wretched Xenos are guarding a strategic point. Scout Team 2 is upgraded with
Scouts
sniper
in
rifles.
position.
They will make short work of these
Gathering
Orcs.
intelligence. Yes, my lord. On patrol.
¿Después liquida esto no?
Scouts in position. Scouts charge. Scouts awaiting orders.
Under fire!
Area secured. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. On patrol.
Tengo que aprovecharme. Sí.
Scouts in position. Yes, my lord. Scouts in position. Scouts ready. Scouts here. Scouts in position. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts ready.
Bueno.
Defending objective. Scouts advance. Infiltrating enemy territory. There is an orc patrol. Wait for them to pass before we attempt to sneak by. We will root it out.
¿Y dónde tengo que esperar, boludo? What the fuck?
I sense danger.
No tengo que esperar,
We will
no.
root it out. Yes, my lord. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Ya entendí.
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Gathering intelligence. I sense danger. We will root it out. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Yes, my lord.
¿Qué? Esto no le puedo hacer nada, boludo.
Getting into position. There's our target. A large orc knob who looks like he's in charge of this bunch. If we kill him, we'll severely weaken the orc morale. Scouts in position.
Le tengo que liquidar a este.
Scouts charge.
Híjole.
Scouts in position.
Híjole.
Scouts in position.
Entiendo, y no hay que tener-
Scouts awaiting orders. Commencing infiltration. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts here. Scouts charge.
No, pero ahora-
I sense danger. We will root it out. Scouts charge.
¿Me puedo liquidar o no?
I command in
Good
the name
work.
of the Emperor. The Orc Knob is dead. We will take it from
Yes, my
here.
lord.
Mira esa.
Scouts in
Under
position.
fire!
Scouts ready. Getting into position.
Ah, dale.
Move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Faith is our shield. Direct us to the enemy.
At your command.
Praise the Emperor.
Espera un poquito.
Onward to
Scouts in
glory!
position. We will move ahead.
This day
and
shall
mark
be a
any enemy
glorious one
positions.
for the Imperium.
Tropa, ¿eh?
Scouts here.
My faith is my
Scouts
shield.
here.
Weapons at ready.
Yes, my lord.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Scouts in position.
The Emperor protects.
Yes, my lord.
Scouts ready.
He who stands with me shall be my
Scouts
brother.
ready.
My faith is my shield.
Direct us to the enemy.
Scouts here. Scouts here. Infiltrating enemy territory. Scouts in position.
The Emperor protects.
Bien.
Understood.
Scouts in position.
While the enemies of the
At your
Emperor still
command.
draw breath, there can be no peace.
Objetivo secundario. Destroy the Orc Forces. Ok. Bueno.
On alert, brothers.
Yes, my
The
lord.
enemy must be nearby. He who stands with me shall be
Defending
my brother.
objective. At your command. I I sense danger. We will root
Today,
it
the
out.
enemy shall know fear.
Under fire. Understood. Charge.
Scouts awaiting orders. Commencing
The
infiltration.
Emperor protects.
Charge.
Scouts ready. Scouts charge.
We stand ready.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Scouts ready. Scouts charge.
This day shall be a glorious
Yes, my
one
lord.
for the Imperium.
Así que no pongas este cuidado.
On patrol. I sense danger. We'll root it out.
Todas las
Stay vigilant.
Well done. The waterworks are under our control.
Scouts in position.
Now we must start building a base before we
Scouts
hunt
in
down
position.
the rest of the orcs. Let us capture these strategic points and establish a
Heresy
base of
grows from
operations.
idleness.
había gente, no quiero quedar en estos
Onward to glory.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 7
Yes,
to 1
Lord.
initiated. Build routine 7 to 1 initiated.
What is your order?
Defending objective. Scouts in position.
objectivos.
Scouts ready.
Y vayan a
Commencing infiltration.
At your command.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
¿Será que sigue nuestra tropa enemiga por acá?
Orders received, brother. Fear our wrath. Under fire.
Scouts in position. Scouts advance.
Praise the Emperor.
Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, my lord.
My faith is my
At your
shield.
command.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Scouts in position. Scouts in position.
Mira, vos, alcanza vos.
What is your order?
Ah, mira.
At your command. Scouts here. Getting into position.
I await your instructions. Build routine 7 to 1 initiated.
Todavía no.
Yes, my lord. Gathering
Acá había
intelligence.
enemigos.
Commencing infiltration.
Sí, había.
At your command. On patrol. Scouts here. Scouts charge. Yes, my lord.
Ya está, ya está. ¿Qué son estos? Ah, ¿en serio?
Faith is our shield.
Ah, pues,
Yes, Lord.
Under fire.
sí, había hecho.
Scouts awaiting orders. We will move ahead.
What is your order?
Mark any enemy positions.
Los
Scouts
son
ready.
espectaculares, bro.
Scouts in position. Scouts ready.
Bueno.
Getting into
Acá, bueno,
position.
enemigos y ya está.
I await your instructions. Build routine 7 to 1 initiated.
My faith is my shield.
Cancelen. Ustedes.
Dino
Scouts
sighted.
in position.
Under fire.
On patrol. Gathering intelligence.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
At your command.
Walk softly.
Scouts awaiting orders.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Moving out.
Here to serve. Build routine 7 to 1 initiated.
My faith is my shield.
Faith is our shield.
Dale, ¿qué pasó?
Direct us to the end.
This day shall be a
Awaiting
glorious one for the Imperium.
Marine squad deployed.
Build routine 721 initiated.
¿Qué lo veo?
Direct us to the end.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts in position.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
At your command.
Ah, pero ¿y cómo?
What's your order? Marine squad deployed. Under fire. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Esta investigación para tener... Ah, hasta aquí enseñaba. Ok.
Beware the alien. The Emperor protects.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Toma uno, sí.
At your command.
He who stands with me shall
Yes,
be
my
my
lord.
brother.
¿Qué dice? Fine. Todas las bases y destruir. Bueno.
Praise the Emperor. Walk softly
At your
and
command.
carry a big gun.
We stand ready.
On alert, brothers.
Fear
The
denies
enemy must be nearby. He who stands with me
Direct
shall
us
be
to the
my
enemy.
brother. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Yes, my lord.
We will need more than
Your
heavy bolters to
instructions.
defeat these
Build
orcs.
routine 721
We must upgrade the
initiated.
stronghold to gain access to the tools we will need to destroy this plague.
Ah, monasterio. Ok.
Under fire.
Bueno.
My faith is my shield.
Awaiting orders.
Scouts ready.
What is your order? Take and hold.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Understood. Charge. Cleanse. Purge. Kill.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
Awaiting
nearby.
orders. Charge. We are the Emperor's chosen. We stand ready. We are the Emperor's chosen. We stand ready. What is your order?
Bueno. Vamos a defender.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721
He
initiated.
who stands with me shall be my brother.
Marine squad deployed.
Espérame, qué noche.
Under fire.
The all-telling eye stands skull
with me
probes
shall
are with
be
us,
my brother.
Find them on our listening posts.
vigilant,
The monastery
brothers.
is complete. Sergeants will inspire your Space Marine squads to
Walk
greater
softly
feats of heroism,
and carry
and
a
rocket
big
launchers
gun.
will make short work of orc buildings.
Escudo. ¿Qué es esto? Ah. Ya.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Fear denies faith.
No me quitan el punto, pero... Camina. Ya. ¿Por qué está ahí cuando te fuiste? No dejan de venir, hijo. Bueno.
We must upgrade an existing listening post with the fortified position add-on.
Under fire.
This upgrade will increase the requisition income and add better defenses to the listening post.
¿Qué cosa? Ahí está.
For the Emperor!
Ahí ya se puede fortificar.
Beware the alien,
Yes,
the
Lord.
mutant, the heretic.
Fear denies faith.
Ah, ya se puede también crear lanzamisiles y... ¿Qué esto es? Plasma gamma. Ok.
The listening post is now earning more requisition, has better armor against enemy attacks, and has a gun emplacement to
Ese
strike
sí me va a
back.
pillar.
Yes, my lord.
Me quitaron Ryan.
Take and hold.
Qué loco ya.
Yes, most beneficent one, I shall obey. Yes, most beneficent one,
We stand ready. Under
I
fire.
await your instructions.
At your command. We are the Emperor's chosen.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721
This day
initiated.
shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Claro, entonces...
Orders received, brother.
Ah, ¿ya murió? Oh, no se vence.
At your command.
He who stands with
We
me
are
shall
the
be
Emperor's
my
chosen.
brother.
For
Praise the Emperor.
Faith is our shield.
My faith is my shield. What would you have me do? My faith is my shield.
Direct us to the enemy. Under fire. Your orders. Moving out.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
My faith is my shield. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
At your command. Fear denies faith.
My faith is my shield. For terror,
Ah, ya está.
my aim shall not falter. My faith is my
Direct us
shield.
to the enemy. Orders received, brother.
Scouts here.
Yes, most beneficent one,
Bueno,
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
por acá hay camino, si no me
Understood.
equivoco. ¿Cómo hago para llegar acá? Solo
Ever
necesito
vigilant.
acá a cuidar.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Ah, no, no, está acá nomás.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
No, sí, hay que
Onward to glory.
sí, hay que
Fear our wrath.
yes, most beneficent one,
Under fire.
Beware, brothers. That
Yes,
mechanical
Lord.
monster is a killer can. It is devastating in close quarters fighting.
The enemy
and
must
its
be
armored
nearby.
hide will shrug
What
off
would
small
you have
arms
me
fire.
do?
We must equip ourselves with
stand
missile
ready.
launchers
Beware
if we are
the
to
alien.
destroy
Yes,
the
vigilance.
abomination.
Sí, tenemos.
The heretic.
Cleanse, purge, kill. Weapons at ready.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Orders received, brother.
Vale.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
We stand ready.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Form up, men! There's work to be done!
Yes, Lord.
Y que... Acá no se puede hacer una base. Sí se puede, mira vos. Para mí que conviene. Puedo seguir sacando, ¿eh?
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Puedo seguir sacando unidades.
Reporting, sir.
¡Ah! Mira, mira vos.
Reporting, sir. We're here. Reporting, sir.
Híjole, qué grande.
My faith is my
Yes,
shield.
my lord. We're here.
For the Emperor! Marine squad
Reporting,
deployed.
sir. Yes,
Under
my
fire.
lord. Following orders.
My faith is my shield.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Por acá se puede ir o no. Por allá. Espérame que no.
Scouts in position.
Marine squad
Yes, my lord.
deployed.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
At your command.
¿Será que puedo seguir sacando unidades?
Faith is our shield. Direct us to the enemy. What is your order? Moving out.
Pues ya no voy a poder sacar después.
Heresy grows from idleness.
On alert, brothers.
Lord.
The enemy must be nearby.
Reporting, sir. Reporting, sir.
Marine
Yes,
squad
my lord.
deployed.
Reporting, sir. The Emperor protects.
Direct us to the enemy.
My faith is my shield.
Scouts awaiting
¿No se
orders.
puede, verdad? Sí se puede. Ahí nomás estaba la otra base.
Under
Scouts
fire.
advance.
Beware the alien, the movement, the heretic.
The Emperor protects. We're here.
12 unidades. Más 15 unidades.
Yes, my lord.
Híjole.
Reporting, sir.
Yes, Lord. I
At
exist
your
to
command.
serve.
Orders received. Direct us to the enemy. Faith is our shield. We stand ready.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Orders received.
Se armó, ¿eh? Híjole, muchos son. No, realmente, esto me da.
Direct us to the enemy.
Tengo que ponerla acá. Son.
We stand ready. Under fire. We stand ready. Charge. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Beware the alien, the movement, the heretic.
Híjole. Sí.
The Emperor
We
protects.
stand ready.
Son un lanzamisiles.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
Sirio.
Weapons at ready.
Responde
It is
regularmente.
time.
Yes, my lord. Reporting, sir.
Un, dos, un, dos, un.
Reporting, sir.
Mira vos.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Following orders.
We stand ready. Fear denies faith. Heresy grows from idleness.
The Emperor protects.
Moving out.
Por acá.
Understood. Direct us to the enemy. Fear denies faith. Fear denies faith. Ever vigilant.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Walk softly.
Under fire.
Carry a big gun.
Mira, hijo.
The Emperor protects.
Direct us to the enemy. Direct us to the enemy.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Por acá o por acá. Digo que por acá.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Fear denies
Ah,
faith.
atrás.
We're here. We're here. Yes, my lord.
¿Dónde se quedó el...? Ya mandé a la base.
I await your instructions.
Máximo unidades, espectacular.
Yes, my lord.
Sí, pero tengo que agarrar esto también. Entonces, aquí por ahí.
The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
Yes, most beneficent
Tiene que venir
one.
acá.
For the Emperor!
Build routine 7 to
Awaiting
1
orders.
initiated.
Voy a defender eso.
We're here.
Under
We'll
fire.
get through this. I
While the
know.
enemies of the Emperor still draw
We
breath,
are the Emperor's chosen.
walk softly and carry a
Scouts
big
here.
gun.
Awaiting orders.
Van a ser dos. Y este grupo,
Ever vigilant.
tres.
What would you
Híjole, el capitán. Mañana, boludo. ¿Qué onda?
faith and duty?
Ever vigilant.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Tranquiliza.
I serve mankind
Ay,
for the glory of the Emperor.
Yes, my lord.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
chapeteado.
Here to serve.
Ever vigilant.
Tres, podemos
Cleanse,
mandar acá.
purge, kill.
Yes, my lord.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Fear denies faith.
Scouts in position. Scouts
Walk
charge.
Under
softly
fire.
and carry a big gun.
Under
Walk softly
fire.
and carry a big gun.
Espacio, sube, bien.
What would you have me do? We are united in his service. Praise the Emperor.
What is your order? Cleanse, purge,
He
kill.
who stands with me shall be my brother.
Yes, my lord.
Papá,
We stand ready. Moving out.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Direct us to the enemy.
Following orders.
I await your
Yes, my lord.
instructions.
This day shall be a
Awaiting
glorious one for the Imperium. Beware the alien. The heretic.
Weapons at ready.
Walk
It is
softly
time.
and carry a big gun.
Ever vigilant. Heresy grows from idleness.
epa,
My faith is my shield.
buena leche.
We stand ready.
At your command.
Awaiting orders. Under fire.
¿Cómo pueden entrar ahí, güey?
While the enemies of the
Ever
Emperor
vigilant.
still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Reporting, sir. Following orders. Following orders. We're here. Yes, reporting, sir.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. The Emperor protects.
Fear denies faith. Ever vigilant. Direct us to the enemy. Ever vigilant. Moving out.
Por allá. ¿Y estos? ¿Qué onda?
Maintain attack formation.
To me, my brothers!
Yes, my lord. Orders received.
¿Y ese señor?
Ever vigilant.
Ahí
Direct us to under fire. Ever vigilant. Weapons at ready. It is time.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
This day shall
Yes,
be a
my lord.
glorious
Under
one
fire.
for the Imperium.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Híjole.
Under fire.
Praise the
Direct
Emperor.
us to the enemy. Understood.
¿Cuántos quedamos?
At your command.
¿Dos nomás? Y sí.
Moving out.
Bueno.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
Con este
Ever
grupo, estos
vigilant.
son 3.
Fear denies faith. We stand ready.
3.
What is your order?
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
Por acá que hay.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
Pero no hace
Walk
falta que
softly
venga primero.
and carry a big gun.
Yeah. Corra.
Here to serve. I exist to serve.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Take and hold. Fear denies
Por
faith.
acá, no hay más nada.
What is your order? Understood. Orders received, brother.
Ay, no.
I await your
My faith is
instruction.
my shield.
Charge! Yes, my lord.
At your command.
Direct us to the enemy.
Praise the Emperor.
Este grupo.
Take and hold.
Ay, mira,
Direct us to the enemy. Heresy grows from
We're here.
violence.
Yes, my lord. We'll show these filthy aliens what Imperial Guard are made of.
At your command.
My faith is my shield.
Heresy grows from idleness.
¿Ah?
For the Emperor!
Yes, sir.
Para mí que no.
Following orders.
Today the enemy shall know fear. What would you have me do?
Ever
Para mí que
vigilant.
no.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
What is your order? Awaiting orders.
¿Por dónde se entra por ahí? Por acá.
Under orders received. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Orders received. We are the Emperor's chosen.
While the enemies of the Emperor
Awaiting
still
orders.
draw breath, there can be no peace.
Esa unidad cuando vea si puedo pasar.
Faith is our shield. Heresy grows from idleness.
Acá.
Under
This
fire.
day shall be a glorious
At your
one
command.
for the Imperium.
Yes, Lord. As you wish.
Ever vigilant.
We'll show these filthy aliens what Imperial
mira,
Guard are made of.
puse que
We'll
la-
get through
la to-
this,
la
I
to-
know
This
it.
day shall be a glorious one
Direct
for the
us to the
Imperium.
enemy.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
At your command.
We're here. The Emperor protects. Following orders. We'll get through this, I know Reporting, sir.
My faith is my shield.
Yes, my lord. Orders received, brother. Charge! We are the Emperor's chosen. At your command. Cleanse, purge, kill. Charge! Ever vigilant. At your command.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Awaiting orders.
Objetivo. Ya está.
Under fire. We stand ready. Direct us to the enemy.
Pueden pasar, ¿verdad?
Awaiting orders.
Following orders.
Awaiting orders.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Faith is our shield.
Here to serve.
What is your order?
Walk softly and carry a big gun. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Fear denies faith. Yes, my lord.
Tocarlo.
Following orders.
Ah, no, claro.
Yes, my lord.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
What is your order? Awaiting orders.
I must speak with the captain.
He is giving the Emperor his praise. Leave him this moment.
Yes, brother librarian. We completed our sweep of the area and can find no more orcs.
Indeed. Tell your squad to move ahead and clear the company's path.
Yes, brother librarian.
Ja, eso pasa con los psíquicos.
I will suffer no trespass.
Misión exitosa. Bueno. No. Bueno. Campaña, misión 3. Bueno. Hasta acá el video.